Hi everyone, welcome to another video from eLearning Portal. In today's video, I will show you how to embed any content within Moodle. Firstly, we will start off by embedding YouTube videos within your Moodle course. However, I will show you a trick I use to limit the suggested videos at the end of the video. Secondly, I will show you how to embed VR content in your Moodle site. Also, I will show you how to embed content from Phet simulations and GeoGebra websites into your Moodle site. Finally, I will show you how to embed Google content like Google Forms or Google Sheets and so forth in your Moodle site. So let me show you how this is done. So we're here on our platform. Let's go into eLearning for Teachers. Within eLearning for Teachers, we'll click on Moodle for Teachers or Instructors. Okay, so here we have our course, and now our first Moodle course design basics. We'll go into that section here. First thing, we need to turn editing on. So let's click on turn editing on. And now we can add some activities or resources. Okay, so this is my YouTube channel, as you all know. Okay, so I want to embed some of these videos within my course to show teachers how these activities are done and how they can achieve certain activities. Okay, so let's click on the video I want to embed. Let's say I want to embed this video here. Okay, just underneath the video, you'll see here it says share. Let's click on share. Then we want to embed it. Okay, so let's click on embed and it will provide us with this code here. Okay, so let's copy this code by clicking on copy. Remember, previously you could disable the suggested videos in here, but now it's not possible. But I'll show you how I do it. So I'll copy this. I go back to my Moodle course. Okay, I want to add it under Moodle course design basics. So let's click on add an activity or resource. And I'll select under resources the label resource. So within this auto editor, I'll click on the expand button and then I'll click on HTML. So this will be my HTML code. All I need to do is paste that code that I've copied from YouTube. Okay, so now the trick here is let's save this as is and you'll see what I mean. So if I just click on the HTML editor again, you'll see there's my video. Let's click on save and return to course. So now when I go into the course and when I play the video, let's skip to the end. Okay, so once I reach the end of the video, you'll see what happens. Okay. So now you see it provides me with various suggested videos. Okay, and I don't want this. Okay, so let me show you how to remove this and actually provide suggested videos within your topic. Okay, so let's go into edit settings. Again, expand the editor and click on the HTML icon. Now I'm in the embedded code. Okay, so all you need to do is just next to where your YouTube video, your title is. This is your YouTube title, the video of the title of your video. Okay, just next to it, within the brackets or within the colons, all you need to do is a question mark, type in a question mark and then rel equals 0. Okay, that's all you need to do. Now click on the HTML editor again, HTML icon, click on save and return to course. So now when you watch it again, if you skip until the end of the video, So now what you'll see is suggested videos from your own channel, and that is what I want. Here you'll see now, these are now suggested videos from my own channel, and this is actually what I want. I don't want users to jump off to another video on YouTube, okay? And this is how easy it is to embed a YouTube video within your course. Alright, so next on our list is our VR content, how to embed VR content in our Moodle platform. Okay, so I've developed this in Adobe Captivate. This is just a simulation, and let me show you what the simulation looks like. Let's preview the project, and you'll immediately see that within the VR I can click on play, and now when I can move around, I can actually click on certain hotspots within the environment. I can close it and click on play. It will show me what video or section to play again. I can add images within this environment. I can click on videos. Let's play a video. Okay, so there's a video. And then I can have a Q&A, so I can have various a quiz within this virtual environment, and then when I'm done I can exit it. Okay, so let's exit, so let's just go back, exit this, and it will close down. Okay, so once I've developed this, I can export it as a SCORM activity. So I can publish it as a SCORM activity, and you'll see here SCORM 1.2. Okay, and I've already published it on as a demo YouTube video. Okay, or a demo YouTube file. Okay, so let's open that file. There you see, there it is. Okay, so now I want to embed this file within my Moodle course. Okay, so let me show you how this is done. Okay, so back in our Moodle course, I want to add it just underneath the YouTube video. Okay, so I'll click on add an activity or resource. Then I will scroll down and click on SCORM package. Okay, once I'm here, I'll add a title to my SCORM package, and this will be VR. Okay, let's name it VR content. I'll scroll down and I'll upload it to this section here where it says file. So I'll click on the add icon. I'll go and choose where it's located on my computer, and it's located under VR demo, and there's my zipped file. I click on open, and I click on upload this file. Okay, so once it's uploaded, you'll see it here under my files. Scroll down. You can change the appearance, but I'll leave it all as on default. You can set a grade. The attempt management you can set for force new attempt or lock after final attempt. And then under activity completion, you can set it on show activity as complete. The students must receive a grade to complete the activity, and also require all scores to return a completion status. This is just that they should go through all the frames or all the images within that virtual environment. Okay, so let's click on save and return to course. Alright, so once you're done, you'll see there's it looks like a present box. Okay, and there's our VR content. Let's click on it. Once here, you'll see that it's on normal mode, or it can be on preview mode. Let's click on enter. And you'll now see it will open the same as in a browser. Alright, and it will show the VR environment, and they can browse around the environment. They can click on certain icons, and it will have a pop-up where the hotspot was created. They can close it. They can then click on certain things within the environment, and it will provide a pop-up. Also, they can watch certain videos within the environment. and they can also do the quiz by selecting certain answers. Okay. And now once they're done, they can exit the room. Let's do this one more time. Okay, continue. Okay, so that's done. They can exit the room, but they first need to watch certain videos. Okay. Okay, so then there's another video. So they need to complete all the activities within the environment before they can leave the virtual environment. Okay. There's one more, I think. Okay, so thank you for exiting. And now, once that is done, the teacher can go back to the course. When he or she clicks on the virtual environment, they can actually see the report on this activity. And since there are no students enrolled in this yet, it won't show any information, but you'll have, when there are students enrolled in the course, you'll see a basic report, graph report, interaction report, and an objective report. Okay, and this is how easy it is to embed VR content as a SCORM package within your Moodle platform. Okay, next up, I'll show you how to add Google Sheets or Google Forms within your Moodle site or in your Moodle course. So let's go back to our course. Okay, so I want to add my Google form, which the learners need to complete just underneath our VR content. Okay, so let's just first go to our Google Drive, click on New, and then click on Google Forms. I want to add a blank form. And here the first question is asked. Let's provide a title of this form. So let's just provide their personal information. Okay, so that's that. That's my email address. Okay, let's ask the first question. What is your name? And then they need to provide a short answer. Yes, let's click on the plus sign for a new question. What is your surname? Question mark. Okay, also a short answer. Again, another question. Provide contact details. And that's about it. Okay. So let's make this a required field, and also this a required field, and also this a required field. Okay, and that's required as well. You'll see a required field is marked with a red asterisk. Okay, or red star. Okay, so once this is done, now we want to export this to allow it to be embedded within our Moodle course. So let's click on Send, and then next to Send Via, we'll click on the embedded code there. And we'll copy this code here. So let's click on copy, go to our Moodle site. Again, let's click on add an activity or resource. And then click on resources and then label. Here we can click on expand and then on the HTML menu and paste that code within here. Okay, so once we click on the HTML icon again, that form will be embedded within your Moodle site. Let's click on save and return, and let's look at how it's presented here. Okay, nicely. So now I don't want this representation of the form like this. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll delete this. Yes. And what I'll do is I'll add a resource or an activity. Again, resources, but this time I'll click on a page. Okay, so here I'll type in a title. Okay, let's say complete the form. So my content, in my content area, my page content area, I'll expand and then click on the HTML icon. I'll paste that code in here. Now I can resize it, but let's just click on completion and then show activity as complete when the students view this activity. Okay, save and return to course. Now you'll see it shows up as a page. Okay, so once the learner ends up in this course, he or she can click on complete the form and it will provide them with a pop-up here, and now they can actually complete the form here and submit it. So let's complete the form. Let's add in here my name, surname, and then a contact number. Okay, once we click on submit, okay, so there it says the response has been recorded. Let's go to our Google Forms, and now you'll see there's a response. Let's click on response, and you'll see here there's John's response immediately captured within Google Forms. Okay, and this is how easy it is to embed a Google form within your Moodle platform. Next, I'll show you how to embed Phet simulations as well as GeoGebra content within your Moodle form. Okay, so next on our list is our Phet simulations that we want to embed within our Moodle course. Okay, so let's go to our Phet website by opening a new tab on our browser and type in Phet and press enter on your keyboard. You'll see there's https phetcolorado.edu. Let's click on that link and it will open up the Phet simulations website. Hover over simulations and click on maths. Well, you can choose any of the topics. I'll click on math. Once it opens the math simulation activities, we'll choose one activity. So I'll choose the area model multiplication. I'll click on it. Once it's opened, underneath the title, you'll see the embedded code icon there. Just click on it. Here's our embedded code. We can click on copy to clipboard, go back to our Moodle site, and we want to add it underneath the completed form. So let's click on add an activity or resource, and we'll choose the book activity. We'll provide a name for our activity or our book. Remember, this is the same as the physical book that you read, where you have the book title and then the specific chapters within the book. So this is our book title, and we'll call this Interactive Maths Activities. Okay, let's scroll down. Under appearance, we'll leave everything as is on its default, but under activity completion, we will select show activity as complete when conditions are met, and the condition that should be met is students must view the activity. Okay, so they need to view the book. Let's click on save and return to course. And there's our book activity. Now let's click on our book activity. And now we need to provide a chapter. Okay, so our first chapter will be Interactive Activity 1. Remember, you can provide your own naming conventions here. Let's click on the expand icon and then click on the HTML menu. Okay, we'll paste that embedded code in here. We can adjust the dimensions, the width or the height, but leave it as is and click on save changes, and that will embed the Phet simulation that we've just copied within our Moodle book. Okay, so now we can click on the activity and the learners can do the activity as is within your Moodle site. If you scroll down, you'll see the table of contents. This was our first activity. We can also add another activity by clicking on the plus sign, giving it a name. Let's copy this here and just paste it in there and type in 2. Go back to our Phet simulations. Let's go back and then choose another activity. Let's say we choose this one here. We click on it. And again, underneath the name of the activity, we click on the embedded code icon, click on copy to clipboard, go back to our Moodle site, and then expand our HTML editor, click on our HTML icon, and we paste that embedded code within our HTML editor or our HTML editor, and then we click on Save Changes, and that will embed that activity within our Moodle site. So now we have 2 activities within our book, and if we go back, you'll see there's our book activity. If we click on our book activity, we'll see our table of contents. This is the first activity, and then we have a second activity. And this is how easy it is to embed Phet simulations within our Moodle course. Next, I'll show you how to embed GeoGebra activities within our Moodle course. This is our content that we've just embedded. Let's create a new activity. For this activity, I want to create a book as well. And I'll give it a title. This is my GeoGebra activities. Okay. Appearance, let's leave that on that, and under activity completion, remember we need to do this. Show activities complete when the students view this activity. Let's click on save and return to course, and now you'll see I have my Phet simulations and here's my GeoGebra activities. Okay, so let's click on GeoGebra activities, and my first title, let's go to GeoGebra. Okay, so let's click on an activity. Let's open the activity here. So this is one on linear functions. Okay. So once the activity is open, you'll see the 3 dots here. Click on it. And now you can click on share. Okay. You can also click on details of the activity. Once you click on details of the activity, you can click on share. And here you'll also see the embed menu. Once you click on the embed menu, you can click on copy. Go back to your Moodle course. Let's give it a title. Maths Activity 1. Okay. In our content area, we'll expand this HTML editor, and let's click on HTML menu item and paste that embedded code that we've just copied from GeoGebra. We paste it in here. Remember, we can edit these dimensions, okay, the width and the height. Okay, let's leave it as is and click on Save Changes. Once we click on Save Changes, you'll see that activity will be embedded within the book that we've just created. Okay, so we can add a new item to our table of contents by clicking on the plus sign. So let's click on plus, go back to our GeoGebra activity. Let's close this and go back. Let's go back here one more step. Okay, let's do one more activity. So let's do the functions machine. So we'll click on it to open it, then the 3 dots. Then we click on details, and again we click on share, and then we click on embed, and then copy that code, go back to our Moodle course. We give it a title. Let's call this Maths Activity 2, and within the content we'll expand the HTML editor, click on the HTML icon and just paste that embedded code in here. Let's click on save. Okay, so here's our second activity. So now in our table of content, you'll see we have two activities. And if we go back to our Moodle course design basics, you'll see that the first activity that we've embedded is a YouTube video, then our VR content, then we've embedded our Google form, or Google form, and then two interactive activities, one from Phet simulations and one from GeoGebra. And this is how easy it is to embed external content within your Moodle course or your Moodle platform. I hope this video was useful. Please like and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell for future videos on my channel.